I'm Virginia McGathey here on the floor at the CME Group reporting on the livestock market. Today, cattle was lower. It seems like uncertainty is starting to pressure the futures a little bit. We've seen a new low that we haven't seen since middle of September. I think September 16th was the number, and we really broke out of the channel that we have been kind of like staying in over the past month to the downside. And you know, we were consolidating for a long time and the market really was showing some strength, but it seems like we need a little bit more fundamental news to get our footing and maybe give us a little bit of direction on the upside. Traders are just kind of giving up a little bit for now. We're watching it closely. We're certainly watching the grain report that's going to be coming up tomorrow. That may have a little bit of an effect, but interestingly enough, it hasn't as much as we expected. The feeders did fall today too. That follow through liquidation also is weighing on it, and that pushed that market a little bit lower. That we're looking for some movement in the cash trade, and it seems like that every week now we wait till Thursday and Friday before there's any kind of cash trade to give us some direction as to which way we're going and trying to set up where the trend is going to be. So it looks like that's what's happening again today. So here on this Wednesday, we're still unsure, and the market really slipped significantly, I would say, over the last couple of weeks, but it didn't really completely fall out of bed, but we need a little more to kind of hold us up. So we'll see what happens. If we can get a little more trade tomorrow, that can help the live cattle and the feeder cattle futures to really stabilize a little bit. Now the hogs did slip some. There has been some drying up of buyer support, but perhaps the excitement about what happened with the NAFTA number 2, kind of like gave the market a lift, and everyone got excited, and our hopes that the U.S.-China trade war was going to be kind of, we thought that we might, get something better going forward, but it's really not happening right now. That being said, there has been some decent exports and real movement to try to eat through some of the supplies we have, and we do have some big supplies. Interestingly enough, this hurricane is coming right back into the same area in the southeastern area of the U.S. that will definitely affect kind of the flow of the supply chain. So we're not sure exactly how that's going to have effect on the market, but today everyone's kind of given up hope, and the market has just kind of drifted a little bit lower. That being said, we knew that once we came off that bottom turnaround of the lean hogs, that we were going to have a lot more volatility, and every day we've been getting it just that way. So the hopes were fading for a resolution in that U.S.-China war right now, and so that's kind of also adding to it. But there's a lot of balls in the air right now, and for the last 2 days I think that we're going to have a little more volatility coming up. That's all from the floor at the CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Virginia McGathey.